problem, and you guys had so much success taking the ball inside tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We don't have a ton of three-point shooters, so we try to, get the ball inside the best we can. Tonight, they did a heck of a job doing that. If we can there's certain kids that we like getting looks, Caleb in particular, but tonight, no secret, get the ball inside.
You were exactly right about Caleb Gephardt, though. He moves so free and easy, gets the ball inside, doesn't seem to rush it, and as a result, he gets you a bunch of points.
Well, we see him getting more confident every day. I just tell him we want more and more and more, and I know he's a junior, and there's a lot of expectations on him, but he keeps growing in front of everybody, and you can just see the confidence growing, and when he can pretty much get to any spot on the floor that he wants, and usually he can elevate over him, and he's got a really soft touch.
Speaking of youngsters, Lucas Westendorf played quite a ball game tonight.
Man, that kid plays hard, sometimes too hard, but I just love his effort. He gives it everything he's got. Our best rebounder, top scorer, only a sophomore. At times, he's probably our best defensive player as well. We ask a lot of him also.
And you've been able to be getting healthy for the most part over the course of the season. Dude, Jackson Thunderman had a good game for you tonight.
Oh, that's what I've been telling our kids especially is we're finally healthy. We finally have all of our players back. We went through some hard times early, but it's a long season, and there was a lot of teams last year, North Clay in particular, who started out slow and finished strong. So we're just trying to duplicate what they did last season, and I've really felt a lot of the buy-in the last 2 weeks. The kids have really been have great attitudes at practice, and I could see it growing.
So you are the first to upset the Seeds with the win tonight, and I remember the double overtime game down at Dietrich, and so I guess there's a little measure of revenge there too.
Oh, for sure. They definitely spoiled our homecoming, and it was a disappointing loss for us, let's say that, and I knew our kids would be ready. They were ready as well. It's just tonight we played well, and we executed a lot better than we normally do, and if we do that, we're going to be fairly difficult to beat.
Very good. Congratulations. We'll see you Thursday.
Thank you very much.
You bet. Dietrich coach Brent Bonoff, appreciate him coming up for a post-game show. Shane Smith's here too, so we'll chat with the coach of the Hatchets as well here. As got a little bit of time here in between games. Shane, thanks for coming up. It was a good game, man. You got yourself in good position to shoot the three ball, and it just wouldn't drop.
Yeah, I don't know what our percentage is. I'll have to ask Matt and Dustin what our percentage was. 34?
2 for 22.
2 for 22.
Nice.
Okay, so you name a basketball team in the state of Illinois that shoots 22 threes and only makes 2 of them, and if they won, they're pretty darn good at something else. We knew our shots weren't falling. We were trying to get more on the drive, and we got it a little bit. I think we kind of got back in the game that way, and then we got away from it. But, it's like I told the last reporter is, when you're not making shots, it's hard to play defense, and that's kind of making excuses for the kids a little bit. But I mean, we weren't making shots, and no matter how you shake a stick at it, it just makes it tough.
I know that Austin Whitberg is so good; he gets so much attention as a result. He fought hard to get to 16 tonight.
Yeah, he did. It was a tough 16 for him, and if we could have had a couple other guys in double figures, it gets us a little bit closer to where we need to be in that game. And we had it where we wanted to be at 3 down, because I didn't think we played very well in the first half. We obviously didn't shoot the ball very, very well in the first half, and so we were doing the right things. And we had several turnovers on them in the third quarter, and we come up empty every time. And those are just little things that bite you in the rear end and cause you not to come out with wins at the end of the night. Everybody's going to look at the fourth quarter and the score at the fourth quarter at the end of it, and that doesn't tell the story of the game. The story of the game is, not capitalizing on the turnovers we did get, and not capitalizing, because I've got good shooters. My gosh, Carter and Jackson are some of the best shooters in the area, and they just weren't on tonight. And Austin wasn't 100% on outside tonight, and it was like we all caught the same bug tonight on shooting. And so, there's only so much you can talk about that part,
Nice thing about it is you get another try.
Yep, and then our goal was to win 3 games this week. We'll just set a new goal, winning 2 this week, and and we're capable of doing it. And just, it's just coming out ready to play and doing it for 4 quarters.
Always a pleasure, Shane. Thank you.
Thank you.
You bet. Hatchet's coach Shane Smith, appreciate him coming up for the post-game show. And Dustin, I don't think, has had any time to go through any numbers. I want to double-check.
No, I haven't gone through anything, so I'll get you the team numbers. Winter Stew Straws, 30% shooting for the game, 18 for 60 from the field, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. But as we mentioned, 2 for 22, 9% on the three-pointers, not going to get it done. Diederich, 17 of 56 from the field, 30.3%. They were 6 of 9, so 67% on the free throws. They didn't shoot the three-pointers well either, but didn't take near as many. They were 1 of 8, 12.5% from beyond the arc. Diederich out-rebounded Winter Stew Straws big time. 43-25 was my count. 15 turnovers for Diederich, only 8 for Winter Stew Straws, but again, Hatchet's just not able to capitalize on that margin. As far as the individual statistics go, I took a picture of my scorebook so Matt could go ahead and fill out the book for the next game.
Good plan.
Winter Stew Straws got 16 points from Austin Wittenberg, 7 of 15 from the field, 1 for 1 at the free throw line, 7 rebounds for him, 14 points for Jordan Wittenberg. He was 9. That's not right. I had him 9 for 10 from the field. That can't be right. 6 of 10 from the field, and 2 of 3 from the free throw line with 4 rebounds. Those were the double-figure scores. 2 points for Talon Bridges on 1 of 4 shooting. 4 points for Carter Cheney on a tough shooting night. 2 for 13 from the field. Dylan Curry 0 for 2 from the field. 1 for 2 at the free throw line for his single tally. Jackson Gergel 1 for 9 for 3 points. Nathaniel Gracie 1 for 2 from the field for 2 points. Brett Rinker 1 for 4 from the field. 2 out of 2 at the free throw line. He had 4. Jesse Smith played. He did not attempt a shot. For Diederich, Caleb Gephardt, what a game. 22 points, 10 of 17 from the field, 2 for 2 at the free throw line, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. Oh, and he blocked 4 shots. It's a pretty good all-around game.
Yeah, absolutely.
18 points for Lucas Westendorf, 8 of 16 from the field, 1 for 3 from the free throw line. I had him for 10 rebounds, so a double-double there, and a couple of assists just for good measure. Jackson Funneman, 13 points on 6 of 8 shooting, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and 8 rebounds, so very efficient 13.8 rebound effort for him. 5 points for Colt Kidd, 2 for 7 from the field, 1 for 1 at the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds, and 2 points for Tanner Will. He was 1 for 4 from the field. Lots of other guys played, didn't score. Garrett Nieberge 0 for 2 from the field. You had Cole Will play but not attempt a shot. John Holstein never attempted a field goal, but did have an 0 for 2 trip to the free throw line. Luke Winnie and Cade Niffert, they both played a bit. Both were 0 for 1 from the field, but it was 60-46. Diederich, the 5 seed, getting the win over Windsor Stew Straws, the 4 seed. So it's going to be Diederich moving on to face Altamont and later on in the week. And Windsor Stew and Neoga will play in the consolation side of things. Boy, they had a pretty good game not too long ago, and it should be another good matchup on that other side of the bracket.
Thank you, Dustin. Take a game off.
I will do just that.
All right. Dustin and Matt will be back with Game 4. It's going to be Matt and me here in Game 3, North Clay and South Central. On the way in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
Check out Wet Pools and
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a vehicle that works for you. Check out Northside Ford's selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Tom Henderson State Farm Insurance helps people manage the risk of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and help you realize your dreams. Contact Tom Henderson today.
Come see all the new and exciting Chevrolet and Toyota vehicles here at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham, or shop and buy 24/7 at danheck.com.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun.
Heck Chevrolet Toyota pregame show. Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, your complete transportation headquarters since 1958.
Racehorse basketball includes between games. We're trying to get 4 games in a reasonable amount of time tonight. And gosh, it's going fast, but this should be a lot of fun. North Clay and South Central. South Central 14-6, and they're the 7th seed. Think about that. That's crazy, Matt.
It really is, and I mean, it just goes to show the depth, the strength of this conference, and we've talked about it on and off. It's just been incredible.
North Clay will head into the action as well, and I think the last time I checked their record, I think they were 16-7, something like that.
14-6.
All right.
Is what I have.
Thank you. So they're both 14-6. Okay. So this ought to be interesting. And North Clay, they think, is healthy. Well, I saw Josh Zink downstairs before the game. I know you talked to him, and he said, we're going to give Ethan Kensler and Logan Fleener a go and see how it goes. He said, as that phrase goes, it'll be a game-time decision. Well, they're both going to play, so we'll see what happens. So North Clay going with Kensler, Levi Smith, Logan Fleener, Alex Booz, and Cody Zindars. South Central, Aiden Dodson, dude can score, man. He scores 20, 25 points every game, it seems. Anthony Benara, Ethan Watwood, Rakeem Anderson, and Jacob Smith, I think. Seth Bergman instead of Anderson. Okay. Thank you very much. So those are the starters. Bergman, just a sophomore, getting the start. So here we go. South Central, North Clay, Bob Schlechte, Jim Fisher, and Carl Repking are officials. They did the first game, so they ought to be ready to go. And so are we. Glad to have you with us here on 97.9 XFM.
We better be.
Yeah, here we go. Not much chance to quibble. Ball controlled in backcourt by Rakeem Anderson. He's a 5'9 senior. Gets it away to Anthony Benara, who gives it back to Anderson. And now they're across the half line. Just underway. This is game 3 of 4 here. St. Anthony and St. Elmo Brownstown in the Red Eye Special coming up about 8:30. The Cougars drive it inside. The shot is no good. There's a battle for the rebound, and eventually somebody grabbed it. Benara ended up with it. They get it out top. Shot for 3, no good. Fleener the rebound for the Cardinals. So their first bite at the apple. Fleener sends it the other way now. The catch by Zindars. He loads it up for 2, and the shot no good. Ooh, and Fleener, Booz, I guess it is, hit the deck hard, but for Levi Smith, I'll get it right in a minute. He's no worse for wear, and he'll end down the ball here on the baseline for the Cardinals.
Boy, the joys of being 16, 17 years old, whatever that is for Levi.
That you jump right back up after that. Off the inbound shot for 2, no good by Booz. South Central, the rebound, grabbed by Benara. Thanks, everybody, for letting us know where you're listening or viewing. And as Anderson tried to get it down court for the Cougars, he got called for double dribble. So a turnover back to North Clay.
Slow start to the first minute of this ball game. Teams are kind of feeling each other out and seeing what they can and can't do.
As opposed to that last game when we blew it down twice. Maybe. Fleener with the ball for the Cardinals. At top is Zindars. No score. We played about a minute and a half. Fleener loads up for 3, and it's too strong. And a rebound taken down by Aiden Dodson for South Central. He goes to the hole, puts it up, and off. No good. Rebound Fleener. Clears it down to Booz. He pulls up for 2. Too strong. Rebound grabbed by Watwood for South Central. Now let's run the other way. So Watwood gets it up court, picks up the dribble, stared into a double team. He's not very tall, and he finally found somebody to get it to, and then back to him. Watwood tried a 3, no good. Cardinals the rebound, down low. They put it up. Smith got the ball stripped, and a foul on South Central. Smith going to the foul line here for North Clay.
Their second foul of the ball game, and it's the first against Watwood. And this time it'll result in a couple of free throws for Levi Smith.
In the Battle of the Indians, Altamont got the win over Neoga, 67-55, and just a minute ago, it was a win for Dietrich over Windsor Stew Straws by a count of 60-46. So those are the 2 finals so far, and the first foul shot's no good.
Nobody can just get the lid off here in the early going.
Levi Smith's second foul shot, good. There you go. the reverse verse. And it's 1-0 North Clay as Smith made the foul shot. Cougars get it across the half line. The ball out top to Watwood. He gets it to Anderson somehow. Down in the corner, it's caught by Bergman, and it got called for steps. So it'll go back to North Clay, South Central, second turnover.
Both of these teams feature zones defensively, and North Clay plays a 1-3-1. Now, with the injury to Fleener, looks like a slight change to their zone is putting Fleener in the middle of it and Smith out on top, as Fleener normally had played the top in the games that I had seen.
Booze to Fleener as the Cardinals get the ball up court. A long three, good. Cody Zimdars. Didn't have to check whether he was behind the arc. 4-0 North Clay on that long three-pointer by Zimdars. 5.5 to go, first quarter, and now the Cougars threw it away.
Yeah, that pass off the...
Come see all the new and exciting Chevrolet and Toyota vehicles here at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham, or shop and buy 24/7 at danheck.com.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun.
.538 to go, opening quarter of our third of 4 today here at the NTC tournament. Remember, no basketball tomorrow night because of the snowstorm. Now they're talking up to 9 inches, Matt.
Every time I hear it, it goes up. So let's just stop talking about it.
Like a fishing story. Yeah. Oh, here's a cross-court pass stolen out of there by Dodson. He goes to the hole, puts it up, no good. Those are close to goaltending, but there was a foul before that.
Yeah.
So that's why it wasn't.
Well, it can still be goaltending. They're talking, the outside officials are talking about it. And they haven't talked to the lead official who made the call, but apparently they're going to let it stand as the foul is whistled on Fleener. It's his first, and South Central is looking to get on the scoreboard at the foul line.
Dodson's a 5'11 senior. He plays lots bigger than that, as the phrase goes. He makes the foul shot, and that gets South Central on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, he's an athlete. And, I mean, there's just no way around it.
Go watch him play baseball.
Oh, man.
Dodson's second one good. Swade and Dodson makes them both, and the North Clay lead cut in half. It's 4-2. It's early in the game. It'll be interesting to see how this one shakes out. Again, both Fleener and Ethan Kensler have been hurt, so we'll see how much we see Kensler over the course of the evening. Here's a three put up, no good by Zimdars, and a rebound taken down finally by Anderson for South Central. I bet they'd like to get a basket. They get it over to Anderson, hooks it back out top, long three, no good by Watwood. Rebound Cardinals. It's grabbed out of there by Booz. Here comes North Clay. Down low, now they hook it back out top. Fleener, head of the key, three off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Dodson for South Central, and away to Anderson, and here come the Cougars. 4-2, North Clay. Boy, for all this getting up down the floor, it's 4-2. In the corner, Dodson, three, no good. Out of bounds, nobody touched it. North Clay basketball. Cougars going to make a change here. Brody Markley checks in. 5'11 sophomore. They're going to give Anderson a breather. 4-2.
Both teams have tried 4 3-pointers thus far. We've only had one made in the contest yet.
Maybe we'll see them pounding it inside if this keeps up.
Only 2 2-point attempts for each team.
Zimdars with the ball for the Cardinals out to Fleener. He didn't throw it to the side, which was good because no one was there yet. So back out top. The catch now by Booz. He tries to get it to a teammate. Good work by Markley. Stepped in front of that. Got the steal for the Cougars. Cardinals' second turnover. Here's a try for three. Dodson, no good. Rebound Cardinals, grabbed by Kensler, and here come the Cardinals. And traveling is the call as Booz tried to make a move to the basket. It'll go right back to South Central on Cardinals' third turnover.
So each team now with 3 turnovers in the first 4 minutes and 15 seconds of this ball game, and that's part of the reason why we've got a low score of 4-2, and the other is neither team can really make a shot, it seems.
3:40 to go opening quarter. Cougars get it on the side now back out top. Here's a deep three try, short for Watwood, but put back up and in by Markley. And Coach Doring's looking like a genius getting Markley in the game.
Yeah.
And they're tied 4-4. Cardinals out top, Cleaner with the ball. Side, Booze, underneath, knocked loose. It'll stay with the Cardinals.
Yeah, Kinsler bounced that ball off the foot of Bergman, and it looked kind of funny, but I think the official got the call right there.
Looking to get it inbounded is Levi Smith right by the basket to go in the corner with it. Catch, baseline, shot, good. Nice effort by Alex Booze. Cardinals back in front at 6-4. Just outside of 3 minutes to go, opening quarter. Watwood, closely guarded. Little bump, no harm. Out to Markley. Lost it, gets it back, goes on the side. Cougars looking to get it inside, and a pocket picked. Stolen away, taken away from Dodson by Levi Smith. He lays it up and in on the other end. So a fourth turnover on the Cougars, and it's 8-4 North Clay. So as quick as they got it tied up, Matt,
yep,
North Clay back up by 4. Out top the catch. Watwood looking underneath. Ball almost stolen, but regained by Markley. Get it in the corner out to Dodson. Now inside. Now back to Dodson for corner 3, and I got it. Aiden Dodson with 5, and that gets the Cougars back within 1 here, 8-7. If they can get the lid off, it could get real exciting here. Zimdars with the ball for the Cardinals. They go in the corner with it. Here's a 3 by Booze, and boy, he buries it. So each team hits a corner 3, and all of a sudden, the offense perking up.
Yeah, Booze had missed his first 2 shots, but he's hit his last 2, and like I said, maybe he can get going for the Cardinals.
So 11-7 North Clay. South Central with the ball. Here's Watwood for 3, and he got it. All of a sudden, the shots are starting to fall. Now it's 11-10.
It's amazing when you see the ball go through the basket, even for just a teammate. It helps your shot, too.
Everybody gets a little bit of confidence. Shot inside,
wow.
Spin move, no good by Zimdars. That is a heck of a move.
Mm-hmm.
Shot just came off no good. Watwood the rebound from South Central.
Lots of rebounds in this game so far.
Lots of missed shots.
Well,
lots of rebounds. I probably should have brought that part up. Benara, corner 3. Seth Bergman, corner 3, good. And there is a lead for South Central. Cougars by 2.
You make 3 threes in a row. It's funny how the change of a lead can happen.
And the Cardinals throw it away. Cleaner tried to get it to Zimdars, and it's passed him out of bounds. 4 turnovers on North Clay now. Bergman sits down for South Central. And they run Max Magnuson, a 5'11 junior. Cleaner sits down. Kinsler sits down. I'm sure Coach Zink's going to pace those guys.
Mm-hmm.
So out there now is Jesse Widener. And who else came in? Yeah, Carter Walden. I'm used to him pitching, but he plays some basketball, too. He's a freshman, gang, and he's in there for the Cardinals. 13-11 South Central. They drive it inside. Shot up and good. Nice move to the hole by Dodson, and all of a sudden he has 7, and all of a sudden the Cougars are up 4. 15-11. Each team's had a 4-point lead now. Down to half a minute to go opening quarter. Zimdars for North Clay. Gets it away to Booze. Back to Zimdars. Down in the corner. Smith gets it inside. Nice move to the hole. Shot put up and good by Jesse Widener just in the game. And it gets the Cardinals within 2. See what South Central does here on the last possession of the first quarter.
Widener scored those 2 points. He exploded for 20 last week in a contest they had.
Down to 7. Counted down to the end of the first quarter. Up top, they get it away safely on the side. And the catch, and they don't get a shot away, or is it blocked even? They got the ball finally from Magnus, and a shot no good. We've played a quarter. And it's a 2-point game here at the NTC tournament at Altamont. It's South Central 15, North Clay 13 on 97.9 XFM.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a vehicle that works for you. Check out Northside Ford's selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Is finding a home that fits your lifestyle a challenge? Does the thought of building your new home seem nerve-wracking and stressful? Dream, design, build, live. Experience the Fieldcrest Homes difference.
Sarah Bush Lincoln is honored and committed to care for the medical needs of the community. Its orthopedic excellence is recognized by the Joint Commission Certificate of Distinction for Total Hip and Knee Replacement. See us at one of our locations.
Keep warm this winter with a Carrier furnace from Prupp's Refrigeration in downtown Effingham.
All right, first quarter in the books. It's 15-13 South Central.
South Central 5 of 13 from the floor, 2 of 2 at the free throw line, 3 of 9 from the three-point arc. The last 3 that they made, by the way. And North Clay 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 2 at the line, 2 of 5 from the three-point arc.
North Clay gets the ball to start the second quarter. Gail's telling me Mattoon has canceled school for tomorrow, and Lakeland College has let us know they're going to be closed tomorrow. South Central drives it inside. Aiden Dodson, big collision, scores, and he's going to the line for the N1.
Yeah, nice steal out on the perimeter by South Central, and Dodson's able to just explode up the court, drew the foul. That's on Ethan Kinsler. That'll be his first and the team's second, as going for a three-point play and a 5-point lead is Dodson at the line.
Coach Zink says, Flainer, you've rested long enough, so he's back in. And they sit down Zimdars, and they also sit down Levi Smith and ran Booz back in. Meanwhile, back at the foul line, foul shot up and good. So, 3-point play for Aiden Dodson. He's in double figures with 10. 10, we're just into the second quarter. And South Central's up 5, 18-13. Both teams have had at least a 4-point lead. Nice save from going out of bounds by Kinsler. But then the pass inside to Widener got off his hands. Second turnover. South Central steals it away.
Yeah, tried to force something that really wasn't there.
We get it back to Bergman, who's back in to start the second quarter for South Central. On the side, a try for 3 by Watwood, no good. And rebound, I think, grabbed by Booz for North Clay. He gets it down court to Fleener. He's double-teamed as he gets it back to Booz. On the side, they load it up for 3, and they got it. Nice shot by Ethan Kinsler. And that gets North Clay within 2 here, 18-16.
Kinsler's got some wrap on that right wrist, but it didn't seem to affect that shot.
He might have it wrapped just right. On the side, the Cougars get it away to Rakeem Anderson back in the game. Over to Dodson. They drive it inside. Shot knocked away, but he got fouled, and here he goes back to the line again.
Well, North Clay switched to that matchup zone, and it can be tough to solve. However, that does allow you to kind of get some matchups on the offensive side if you move some people around. That time, Dodson got down low, which meant he was pitched up by Walden. Well, Walden's a big, strong kid, but he isn't as fast as Dodson, and Dodson used his quickness to draw a foul on the young freshman. It's his first and the team's third.
North Clay sits Walden down now, and they run Levi Smith back in. Foul shot good. Dodson with 11 now. Makes it 12 as he gets both foul shots down. 20-16 South Central. 12 of those 20 from Aiden Dodson's hands. North Clay gets it down court in good shape. They stop out top of the key. Booz, side, Fleener, underneath. Smith, working hard, got fouled. And on the shot, says Carl Repke.
Yep, Seth Bergman thought he had the ball pretty clean. It kind of looked like it from our angle, but might have got him on the arm, too. The official was right there, made the call. Bergman's first, team's third.
Smith with a chance to get North Clay a little closer. First foul shot, though, rims out no good. Get back to schools here because all this stuff's coming together tonight. Mattoon's closed, Gail said. Lakeland College closed. Obviously, that affects a whole lot of people. Yeah. I understood Charleston was going to go on e-learning. They did that last year or during the you-know-what, so they're equipped to do that. That foul shot's no good, and South Central gets the rebound. 20-16 South Central. Anderson gets it inside, shot put up and good. Nice work by Benara. That's his first point. And a lead to 6, and here's a steal by Anderson. He thought about a shot and then said, man, 3 turnovers on North Clay. And we've just gotten into the second quarter. Driving it inside, Dodson puts it up and got it. Well, there's no stopping him. 14 for Dodson. 8-point lead for South Central. Timeout, North Clay. 5:50 in the second quarter. 24-16 South Central. 97.9 XFM.
The attorneys and staff of Taylor Law Offices welcome the teams and players to the National Trail Conference Boys Basketball Tournament. Taylor Law Offices hopes that everyone enjoys the competition.
It's NTC Tourney Week, and Tingley Insurance in downtown Effingham wishes players fast breaks, jump shots, and lots of rebounds. Tingley Insurance, a proud supporter of high school basketball.
Diedrich Bank is proud to be a sponsor of the NTC tournament. Good luck to all of our area teams. Diedrich Bank, live for today, bank for tomorrow, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Come see all the new and exciting Chevrolet and Toyota vehicles here at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham, or shop and buy 24/7 at danheck.com.
$5:50 to go second quarter. Boy, the games are going fast, which is kind of nice considering we have 4 of them tonight, but we're rolling along. Alamont beat Neoga in the opener, and Dietrich beat Windsor Stew Straws in game 2. Here, 5:42 to go second quarter. South Central 24, North Clay 16. Josh Zink wanted to talk it over and see what the Cardinals try here. They get it to the baseline. Fleener for 2, and it's short. Rebound taken down by Benara for the Cougars, and they could go up double digits this trip. Get it across the half line in good shape to Watwood, to Anderson. Coach Doring, who's just a couple of feet away. Here, half-court signals the play. They get it to Bergman. I like old Blake. He was an assistant at Effingham, so we got to know him a little back then. Doing a good job at South Central. Here's a 3-try for Watwood, no good, and a good rebound for North Clay. Grabbed by Smith, now it's stolen away. And who else? Dodson drives it inside, got the bucket, and he's got the and one coming.
Well, the turnovers are an issue for the Cardinals for sure. That's their 4th in 3 minutes of this quarter, and they have 8 now in the game. And once Dodson gets the ball, he is in attack mode. He took it right to the basket, got himself fouled. Levi Smith picked up his first and the team's 4th.
South Central crew sits down. Anderson, Brody Markley checks back in. Here's the and one. Dodson makes it. Hayden Dodson has 17. Have we mentioned that we're 3 minutes into the second quarter? He has 17, and it's an 11-point lead for South Central. Oh. Nice move inside, but Levi Smith left the layup on the rim. And it's taken down by Markley for the Cougars. So an 11-point lead for South Central. Out top to Benara. Still on the dribble. Hands it away. Markley with the catch. Markley to the free throw line extended. They get it on the left side now. And Watward back out top to Bergman. To Dodson. And he decides to load it up for 3, and he hits that, and he got fouled. He hits the 3, and he's going to have a try at 4.
Well, he hit the 3, and he hit the deck after Booz closed out on him a little too hard and knocked him on his keister. And so a 4-point play opportunity on the way. That's the 5th foul on North Clay. They've spread them around amongst 5 players as Booz picked that one up.
30-16, 31-16. South Central and Aiden Dodson in particular now up by 15 and traveling the call on Booz.
Well, he was in backcourt, quite honest. I was screened by the basket here, but the official was right on it. It happened right in front of Coach Zink, and he never said a word. So
out of bounds to the Cougars on the turnover. 15-point lead for South Central. It was 2 when this quarter started. And here's a reach-in foul. No, traveling is the call. Good defense by Kintler forced the turnover.
Watwood must have got moving a little too fast. That's the Cougars' first turnover of the quarter. And you talk about it, North Clay, 1 of 2 from the floor and 0 for 2 at the free throw line this quarter.
Reminder, we have one more game for you tonight, St. Anthony and St. Elmo Brownstown. Matt and Dustin will have that one for you to conclude a busy day. Cardinals have it out top. Catch by Booz. Thought about a three. Instead, he gets fouled going up. And on the Cougars, maybe Markley? Nope.
Looks like 1-0. That's Dodson.
Okay.
Aiden has his first. And team's fourth, as they fouled him before he was getting a shot away.
So it's out of bounds to Fleener for North Clay. 31-16 South Central. It was 15-13 when this quarter started. It's been 16-3 since then. Out top, try for three. Good. Alex Booz with the head of the key three. He has 8, gets Cardinals back within 12. It's 31-19.
He's made 3 shots in a row, just hasn't had the opportunity much this quarter.
Dodson with the ball for the Cougars. Again, he's got 21 already. Get it on the side to Anderson. To Markley. Those two are interchangeable at that position. Markley hooks it out to Dodson. 3 minutes left before halftime. They go on the side to Dodson on the pass from Watwood. Off balance shot. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Zindar's back in the game for North Clay. Gets it away to Fleener. So the Cardinals scored their last possession. They got to stop. Let's see what happens here. Kensler drives through 2, puts it up off balance. No good. Look at Fleener go up for the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, but he's limping going back up the court just a little bit. He extended himself to get the board, and I think that landing bothered that ankle.
Forgot he's a little gimpy, and they do a good job of flashing in front of the North Clay ball handler, and they force another turnover and back to North Clay.
Yeah, Fleener's going to sit down. Look, he's out there, he's competing, so I'm not going to make much more of a big deal about it than this. We're just not seeing the explosion that we usually see from Fleener on each end of the court, and it's a tough deal for him with that ankle injury.
He is a great athlete, and it's too bad he's not 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Shot from the corner by Booz, no good for North Clay. And a rebound to the South Central crew. On the side, Max Magnus back in the game, had the ball now to Anderson. Anderson thought about a shot once he stopped. Got it away instead to Benara. He drives inside. They shut him down. So back out top to Markley in the lane. He got bumped from behind. That's Dodson, rather, not who I said. He got fouled, though.
So the foul's on the floor, but that's a second foul on Ethan Kensler, and it's the team's 6th.
Fleener down for a second, checks back in here now for North Clay. They sit down Booz. 31-21, quietly. It was a 15-point game, and now 10. 31-21, Cardinals sneaking back. And they get it inbounded in the corner to Raheem Anderson. Away to Benara. The catch on the side. Magnus gets it back out top. Dodson has it, drove it inside, lost the handle, stolen away by North Clay. Grabbed out of there finally by Levi Smith. Third turnover for the Cougars. Ball knocked loose, mid-air collision. My gosh, they're going at it, man. People are littering the floor. Eventually, they call a foul.
Yeah, and I think this is going against South Central's Raheem Anderson. It's going to be on 3 because he and Kensler were both there. But it looks to be on South Central's Anderson. It'll be his second. And, yes, they're going after a ball, and a lot of times when it's a loose ball scramble, they'll let you get away with a little bit. But he just literally bumped the kid from behind, and that's the only call that could be made there, is South Central just got tagged with their 5th foul.
North Clay runs Jesse Widener back in the game. Down to a minute 20 to go before halftime. Fleener's back out there, and he's got it in backcourt up to Widener. And a reach-in foul on South Central.
That's one of those where I think as a coach you go, why? You were out of position, didn't really have a good chance at that one. Now, it's only Brody Markley's first, and it's only the team's 6th, so there's no free throws here with a minute 14 to play in the half.
Booz is back. Kensler's down probably for the rest of the half. Minute 14 to go, so give him a little extra rest. Fleener has it out top. Now to Booz, inside to Widener. They get her way back out to Booz. Now to Fleener. looked at a three instead to Zimdar's. A corner three, no good. Rebound taken down by Watford for South Central.
Well, he got up for that one.
That was skying. Under a minute to go before halftime, so South Central with the ball in a 10-point lead. Even though they're up by 10, it was a 15-point game, and there's a blocking foul called at midcourt. Alex Booth was set, he thought, but he gets called for the block.
Yeah, Watwood and he collided, and it should be a 1-and-1. Yep, they're heading to the free throw line as that's the team's 7th, and Watwood will be at the stripe for that 1-and-1 opportunity. Booz picked up his 2nd, and so I'm guessing he's going to come out. But we'll see.
Carter Walden's ready to report in. Josh doesn't go very deep. So Walden back in, and down goes Booz. Down to 47 seconds before halftime, and Jacob Smith joins the party. He's in for the first time for South Central. They sat down Bergman. Foul shot's good. Watwood with 4. He'd hit a 3 really early in the game, and here's his 4th point. And that gets the South Central lead back up to 11, 32-21. Second shot, good. So Watwood with 5, and the lead's 12, and back in for South Central.
That's number 12, Cage Easton.
Cage Easton?
Easton. H-E-I. Easton.
Thanks. All right. North Clay gets the ball down court with 35 seconds left before halftime. 33-21 South Central. Cardinals would love to get a bucket here and get a little closer. Widener to Fleener. Fleener picks up the dribble and off the Widener. Now they go down low. Catch by Walden, and then they go back out top. And the 3 try by Smith, no good, but Fleener got the rebound somehow. Corner 3 put up, no good by Widener. And we got a foul on the battle for the rebound.
Got a feeling it's against the Cougars as there was a shove-off under the basket. Looked like Zimdars had some pretty good rebounding position, and all of a sudden he went flying through the lane. And that trip was courtesy of Brody Markley, who has now picked up his 2nd foul. And like I said, team 7th. So a 1-and-1 coming up for the freshman. One of the freshmen, I guess I should say, from North Clay.
Easton sits down, so a cameo appearance for him. Kinsler comes back in for North Clay, and Fleener's out with 10 seconds left. So that'll get him out of there in case something crazy happens here at the end of the half. Meanwhile, back at the foul line, Cody Zimdars has 3 points. Foul shot up and good. Zimdars has 4, and it's 33-22. Well, they'd love to get a stop. Meanwhile, South Central would love to get a bucket here before the quarter ends. Foul shot, good. Zimdars hits them both. He has 5, and it's a 10-point game. 6 seconds. Out top with it, Benara. They get it away to Watwood on the side, loading it up for 3 at the buzzer. No good. Off the hands of Max Magnus, and it's halftime. 10-point game at the break here. 3rd of 4 on this busy Tuesday at the National Trail Tournament. At halftime, South Central 33, North Clay 23. We'll look at the stats and the scoring and scores from Gale. It's all on the way in a minute here on 97.9 XFM.
Washington Savings Bank is here for you through every stage of life. We make banking easy and convenient.
Cold outside? At McMahon Meats, we have a convenient drive-up window so you can stay in your warm car while we do the shopping. Call ahead at 217-813-6054. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Person-to-person money transfer. Easy, the way it should be. Learn more at crossroadsbank.com. Crossroads Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Is finding a home that fits your lifestyle a challenge? Does the thought of building your new home seem nerve-wracking and stressful? Dream, design, build, live. Experience the Fieldcrest Homes difference.
Wet Pools and Spas in Effingham has a large selection of in-stock spas and hot tubs that can be personalized to best fit your needs. Learn more at Wet Pools and Spas today.
Compass Advisory Group is here to guide you in the right direction for all of your investment and insurance needs. Contact Kurt Strohmeyer or Corey McDaniel at 217-347-9697.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
Sarah Bush Lincoln is honored and committed to care for the medical needs of the community. Its orthopedic excellence is recognized by the Joint Commission Certificate of Distinction for Total Hip and Knee Replacement. See us at one of our locations.
This is the Compass Advisory Group Halftime Show. For all of your insurance needs, contact Corey McDaniel at 347-9697.
Back at the National Trail Conference Tournament at halftime, third game of 4. It's South Central 33, North Clay 23. And hello to Steve and Janet Kessler. They were watching the last game in particular from Maui. So aloha to the Kesslers.
That wasn't very enthusiastic on your part there, Greg.
I know I should be. I've been to Maui. I wish I was there with them. But then I couldn't be here at the tournament. Nancy Wolf says she's enjoying the live stream broadcast near Beecher City. So hello, Nancy. A nice lady. Who else is out there? Austin Russo says, hello, my name is Austin Russo. And he is giving me information about a news story. So I'll check on that later. Oh, mercy. There's a lot going on, gang. Nikki Baldwin says, I was wanting to watch the South Central Cougar game at the NTC. Well, I hope you're watching, Nikki, because it's on right now. And that's pretty cool. So anyway, all those people said howdy, and we're glad you're watching or listening, and we'll have those games all video streamed and audio streamed all week. 33-23. It was 15-13 South Central after a quarter, and they outscored North Clay 18-10 in the second quarter and lead it by 10 here to break. Aiden Dodson's the story for South Central. 21 points here at halftime, and 2 for Benara, 5 for Wildwood, 2 for Markley, and 3 for Bergman. For North Clay, a little more balanced, but a few less points. Alex Booz has 8, 5 for Cody Zimdars, 3 apiece for Kensler and Smith, 2 apiece for Logan Fleener and Jesse Widener. Carter Walden got to play too. 13-10 for North Clay, 15-18 for South Central. That's why they're up 10. Matt's back with stats on that first half in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
For all kinds of people, Washington Savings Bank is here for you through every stage of life. We make banking easy and convenient.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun.
Since 1937, Geckner Brothers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has been proud to support local and area teams, and that continues with this year's Christmas Classic. Good luck, area teams, from the family at Geckner Brothers.
Keep warm this winter with a Carrier furnace from Prupp's Refrigeration in downtown Effingham.
We're back at Altamont. The drum line's ready to rock, and so that means it's time to rock with Matt.
Taking a look at some of these numbers, North Clay trailing by 10, but they're 8 of 19 from the field, not bad at 42%, and they're 4 of 8 from the three-point arc. That's a good 50% from long range. They're also 3 of 4 from the free throw line at 75%. However, South Central has out-rebounded them 13-9. The turnovers actually got back close to even. I had North Clay with 8, and South Central with 7. North Clay had 4 quickly in the second quarter, corrected that, and then South Central had none, but then they committed 3, and after each team had 4 turnovers in the first period. But South Central is 10 of 22 from the field at 45%, 9 of 9 at the free throw line, 100%, and 9 of 9 and 100% doesn't happen very often team-wise at all. South Central is 4 of 13 from the field, or from the three-point arc at 31%. So obviously jumping out at you, 12 of 13 from the free throw line, the combined between these two teams. That's impressive. Individually, got to start with Aiden Dodson. 6 of 12 from the field, 7 of 7 at the line, 21 points, 3 rebounds. Ethan Watwood, 1 of 6 from the field. Every attempt has been from beyond the arc. He's 2 of 2 at the free throw line, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Raheem Anderson grabbed a rebound. Anthony Benares 1 for 1 with 2 points and 3 boards. Seth Bergman 1 for 1 with 3 points. Brody Markley 1 for 1 with 2 points and 2 rebounds. And Max Magnus tried that 3 at the end of the second quarter that didn't connect. He also has a rebound. For North Clay, 8 points from Alex Booz. He's 3 of 6 from the field, has a couple of rebounds. Cody Zimdars, 1 of 5 from the field, 2 of 2 at the line with 5 points and a rebound. 3 points for Ethan Kinsler, 1 for 1 with a rebound. Levi Smith, 1 for 2 from the field, 1 for 4 at the free throw line. So obviously I misadded there, or I misspoke on my free throws. I missed a couple there for North Clay. They should be 3 of 6 overall. That drops them to 50% there at halftime. As Logan Fleener, 1 of 3 from the field, 2 points but 4 rebounds. And Jesse Widener's 1 for 2 with a couple of points here at the half, where South Central leads North Clay 33-23 at the NTC tournament.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate the update. So again, 33-23. The win, or the lead here at halftime for South Central over North Clay. Don't forget, one more game still to come. St. Anthony and St. Elmo Brownstown still to come here tonight. So stick around for that, because that's going to be a lot of fun. Those two battle each other mighty tough year in and year out. Gail, real quickly, do you have any scores?
I do not have any local scores.
Person-to-person money transfer. Easy, the way it should be. Learn more at crossroadsbank.com. Crossroads Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Wet Pools and Spas in Effingham has a large selection of in-stock spas and hot tubs that can be personalized to best fit your needs. Learn more at Wet Pools and Spas today.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a vehicle that works for you. Check out Northside Ford's selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Tom Henderson State Farm Insurance helps people manage the risk of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and help you realize your dreams. Contact Tom Henderson today.
Come see all the new and exciting Chevrolet and Toyota vehicles here at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham, or shop and buy 24/7 at danheck.com.
I'm sorry. They can have it. It's okay with me.
Yeah, I mean, I try to give, share.
That's right. All you snow people. My sister, who's just excited we're going to get all this snow. She's my sister. I love her. North Clay South Central got the ball to start the third quarter, and they lost it. North Clay gets it. Fleener on a pass from Booz, put it up for 3, no good. It's out of bounds, and last touch by the Cougars.
Yep, nobody could get a hand on that rebound. Actually, couldn't get it secured. Got a hand on it by a couple players. So it'll stay with North Clay.
Again, 33-23 South Central as we start the third quarter. And out top, Levi Smith with the ball. They swing it down on the corner to Kensler. Kensler out top, pours it out there to Booz. Booz to Zimdars. Zimdars looking inside. Boy, it's tough to find anybody home. To go to the corner, Booz with a catch. Back out top to Smith. To Zimdars. To Fleener. Lobs it out top. Kensler the catch. They hook it over. Oh, tough catch by Smith. But he made it.
He fielded that ground ball beautifully.
Yes, he did. Nice stop. And over to Fleener. Down in the corner, the catch by Smith. Lobs it out top. Zimdars can't shoot. They got it over to Booz, who tries a 3, short, rebound, South Central. So they waited a long time, came up empty. Rebound goes to Benara for the Cougars, and he got it across the half line safely. And his pass is stolen by Smith, and then he gets fouled by Anderson going to the basket.
Yeah, and Anderson picked up the foul, as you mentioned, and I've got 3 for him. We'll see if the board matches me when it comes up. as first foul this half for either team.
So a common foul, but that was right. It is 3 fouls. Cougars get it in, or the Cardinals got it inbound, and the ball knocked away out of bounds.
Kinsler and Booz ended up in the same place in the corner, and I'm pretty sure Booz was confident that pass was for him and intercepted by Kinsler.
What are you doing here? Inbound out top, Zendar's the catch. Side to Fleener. Nice pass in the lane, but no chance for Smith to shoot. So out to Zendars, and he hits the 3.
Boy, inside out's a great way to get a 3-point opportunity. And like you said, it was a nice pass to Smith. The defense, though, collapsed on him. He didn't panic. He just kicked it to the open shooter.
There's a ball. Be good defender. It's out of bounds to South Central.
Well, Smith is at the point of this press, and he's done a nice job, in particular here in the second half. Fleener got one ball knocked loose, and now Smith with a couple.
You're telling me that's where Fleener normally plays when he's healthy, right?
That's what I've seen in the past.
South Central gets it away to Anderson.
But look, Smith's a great athlete, too.
He's doing a heck of a job. Watwood to Anderson. Down in the corner now. The pass to Berkman, who's back in to start the second half here for the Cougars. Out top, Watwood. Watwood had a tough time getting the ball in the hole most of that first half. He does have 5 points, and they get it inside, and a nice shot put up and good by Benara. So Anthony Benara with 4, and the lead's back to 9 for the Cougars, 35-26.
Well, if you can get it in the middle, you can get some work done, and Benara did.
Zemdar's deep 3, shot won't go. Look at Watwood go up and get that rebound, and he lost it. He said, oh, man, boy. He's just headed down to court.
2.5 minutes into the second half. 3rd turnover already for South Central.
Obviously, the coach has got him highly motivated at halftime.
Well, got to slow it down a gear. Something, and they do sit Watwood now, maybe to kind of get him to reset.
Zemdar's got double team, got his pocket picked. It's stolen away, and Dodson there to lay it up and in.
Well, that was kind of a stare down when Dodson was coming up the court. Booz was coming along with him. Dodson just beat him to the spot and got the layup.
Back to an 11-point lead for South Central, 37-26. 3 minutes gone in the third quarter. On the side, a deep 3, way short for Booz. Put back by Zemdars on the rebound, no good. This rebound, South Central. Good hustle by Max Magnus to get down there and get that ball. Leaves it with Anderson. He needs help. Looking for help from a double team. Both guys bigger than him, so he was in a world of hurt, but he got it away. Gets it back, going to the hole, puts it up, got it. Well, all's well that ends well if you're Rakeem Anderson.
When South Central's held on to the ball, they've scored. They're 3 for 3 from the floor, and they've gotten inside, and that's been a key.
They're back up 13. In fact, whoa, that's their biggest lead, I said, until North Clay goes to the hole and sticks it up and in with Booz, wasn't it?
Yes, and that was a pretty move.
He ends up double figures with 10. We've got time on the floor, back in 30. 4:26 to go in the third. It's South Central 39, North Clay 28 here at the NTC on 97.9 XFM.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a vehicle that works for you. Check out Northside Ford's selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Is finding a home that fits your lifestyle a challenge? Does the thought of building your new home seem nerve-wracking and stressful? Dream, design, build, live. Experience the Fieldcrest Homes difference.
Quick timeout, 4:26 to go in the third. It's an 11-point lead for South Central. North Clay led early by 4, but it's been pretty much Cougars since, early second quarter?
Yeah, they really took over. Dodson went on a big spurt at the end of the first quarter and throughout the second. He's been quiet lately, but still, South Central's maintained the lead.
They get it across the half line after the timeout. They go down low. Berkman, big collision. Berkman just ran over Cody Zemdars.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call to make. We talk about the block charge being difficult. Not so much on that one. Zemdars was there, and Berkman planted him.
So a turnover on the Cougars. Back to North Clay. Halfway through the third quarter, North Clay down 11. And a little trouble. Zemdars somehow got it away to Booz. I thought he was going to travel. Into Zemdars, layup good. What do I know? Zemdars in double figures with 10, and it's 39-30, and they got it in single digits. Bergman with the ball for South Central. Out to Magnus, and traveling is the call.
Boy, turnovers are a problem for the Cougars now. That's their 5th, and we're basically halfway through the quarter. That's the only thing that's really slowing them down thus far. So you got to give some credit to North Clay's defense for forcing them as well, but still.
Because they're trying to find some way to slow South Central down, and turnovers seem to be the answer right now. Zindars gets it out to Fleener, Logan down the lane, off balance shot, got it to go, and he hits the deck again. And every time he hits the deck, I'm saying, oh, man.
Yeah.
But he popped right back up.
That's the first time, though, we've really seen him drive to the basket tonight. That's his game.
And South Central crossed the floor one time. Their lead's down to 7. 3:26 to go, third quarter. Blake Doring says, don't go to the bench. We'll chat right out here. It's
The attorneys and staff of Taylor Law Offices welcome the teams and players to the National Trail Conference Boys Basketball Tournament. Taylor Law Offices hopes that everyone enjoys the competition.
It's NTC Tourney Week, and Tingley Insurance in downtown Effingham wishes players fast breaks, jump shots, and lots of rebounds. Tingley Insurance, a proud supporter of high school basketball.
Diedrich Bank is proud to be a sponsor of the NTC tournament. Good luck to all of our area teams. Diedrich Bank, live for today, bank for tomorrow, member FDIC.
Sorry, a little bit of a disruption there. Just missed maybe one trip. 3:26 to go, third quarter. It's South Central 39, North Clay 32, and Blake Doring wanted to call timeout because that lead, which has been up to 13, is now down to 7. And Matt's talked about all the turnovers that are really starting to spring a leak for South Central. There's a shot put up, no good. Fleener, the rebound for the Cardinals, gets it inside, off balance shot by Smith, won't go. And the rebound, Anderson for South Central. Pretty high percentage shot, but when you're spinning at the time, that makes it a little tougher. Dodson, South Central, out to Anderson. They go underneath to nobody. Threw that ball right by his teammate and stolen by the Cardinals. How many turnovers is that for South Central now? Gosh. And we got a foul. As North Clay brings it down the floor.
Yeah, the person who the pass was for thought someone else must have been behind him, so he let it go. And that led to the turnover there on the other end. And now this foul is Watwood. He has picked up his second, and it's South Central's third this half. North Clay, no fouls whistled against them yet here in the third quarter.
South Central 39, North Clay 32. Corner 3 put up for the Cardinals, and it's way short off the hands of Kensler. South Central the rebound, and they get it down quickly. Watwood into Dodson, got it to go. He was way up in the air and dropped it home. 25 for Dodson. Now the lead's back to 9, 41-32. Cardinals out top. Fleener, left side. Booz has it, and they go to the corner, driving the baseline. Kensler, and a reach-in foul on South Central.
I believe this is Bonera down on the other end of the court. Yes, indeed, 1-5. Anthony picks up his first foul, and it's the team score.
It was 15-13 after the first quarter, and then South Central, named Dodson, went off on a tear. Since then, North Clay's kind of creeped back a little closer, and then South Central gets an extra point or two. It's a 9-point game right now. Good move to the basket here by Levi Smith for North Clay. Count the basket, and he's going for the and one.
Found him cutting to the hoop, and foul again on Bonera. So he picked up 2 in a row here, and this time it cost him it cost his team an opportunity for Smith at the line.
And that's back down to 7 at margin now. And I saw Blake Doring glance up here at the scoreboard. Here's the N1 for Smith. Good. Levi Smith with 6, and it's a 6-point game, friends, 41-35. So the Cardinals, little by little, creeping back in this thing. Watwood across the half line, down to Bergman. Bergman double team. They get it away to Watwood, and he threw it. I'm not sure where he was throwing it, but he threw it right to Zindars. And then the Cardinals got it down court. Booz hits the deck as he's going up for a layup. Instead, he's going to the line to shoot 2.
Anderson picked up the foul. That'll be 4 on Rakeem. And Coach Doring is asking for another timeout.
Minute 38 to go in the third. The lead's down to 6. And the Cardinals go on the line. South Central 41, North Clay 35. On 97.9 XFM.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
Come see all the new and exciting Chevrolet and Toyota vehicles here at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham, or shop and buy 24/7 at danheck.com.
Washington Savings Bank is here for you through every stage of life. We make banking easy and convenient.
Cold outside? At McMahon Meats, we have a convenient drive-up window so you can stay in your warm car while we do the shopping. Call ahead at 217-813-6054. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
38 to go, third quarter, our third of four broadcasts from the NTC tournament today. It is South Central 41, North Clay 35. Cardinals had an early 4-point lead. South Central's led the vast majority of the game. Alex Booz will try to get North Clay closer, and he does. He makes the first foul shot. He has 11. Anderson sits down now, and Markley back in for South Central. Brody Markley is the sophomore. Trevor Markley, his brother, played for the Cougars a year or two ago. Foul shot, no good. So a make and a miss, and the ball gets knocked loose, and it ends up off the Cardinals.
Yeah, Levi Smith got down there and hassled Dodson, and it went off to Smith, according to the official on the other end. I got to trust him. We're on this end. I couldn't tell.
That's somewhere near Kemp Town as far as where I'm looking. South Central gets it across the half line. They get it in the lane. They go on the corner. Dodson for three, and he got it. Of course he got it.
Well, I've been impressed with Dodson because he hasn't forced anything.
No.
And he's 3 for 3 this quarter. Just 3 opportunities, but he's made them all pay.
Got 28. Here's Booz shooting and hitting for North Clay. He has 13. And it's 44-38, so a 6-point game. And a blocking foul on North Clay. Really close, but Booz got called for the block.
Yeah, they had Markley hemmed in along the sideline, and they say that Booz moved in front of Markley. So Booz called for his third. That's the team's 6th.
And down goes Booz, and Widener checks back in. Jesse Widener, who's streamlined. He's, strong still and lots more mobile. He checks back in here for the Cardinals. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Cougars with the ball and a 6-point lead, but that lead was 13 once upon a time. They have it down in the corner to Bergman. Out and out of Magnus. Magnus on the dribble. Got through 2. Gets the pass away. They throw it down out of bounds. I think Bergman was trying to get there, but Markley's looking at the bench saying, well, he's supposed to be there. Well, he wasn't there is the problem.
Yeah, and I don't know if he wasn't cutting as hard as expected or what, but bottom line is that's 8 turnovers in the quarter.
So it's back to North Clay. They get closer. They're down just 6 after being down 13 once upon a time. Out top, Smith with the ball for the Cardinals on the side to Fleener out top. Here's a 3. Zimdar's no good. Rebound, nobody yet. Finally, it's grabbed by the Cougars. Max Magnus gets it out of there. So 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Pick your best 14-second play here. Down to 9, down to 8. Magnus slings it over in the corner. Try for 3. Bergman at the buzzer. No good. Rebound put up by Dodson. No good. I didn't think he had time to get another shot away, but they did, and it came up empty, too. 6-point lead for South Central as we go to the fourth quarter. It's South Central 44, North Clay 38 here at the MTC tournament on 97.9 XFM.
Person-to-person money transfer. Easy, the way it should be. Learn more at crossroadsbank.com. Crossroads Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Is finding a home that fits your lifestyle a challenge? Does the thought of building your new home seem nerve-wracking and stressful? Dream, design, build, live. Experience the Fieldcrest Homes difference.
Wet Pools and Spas in Effingham has a large selection of in-stock spas and hot tubs that can be personalized to best fit your needs. Learn more at Wet Pools and Spas today.
Compass Advisory Group is here to guide you in the right direction for all of your investment and insurance needs. Contact Kurt Strohmeyer or Corey McDaniel at 217-347-9697.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Interested in these third quarter numbers?
They're weird. South Central, 5 of 8 from the field. Remember, they missed 2 in the last 14 seconds.
True.
And they didn't attempt a free throw, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. 8 turnovers, though, to 7 rebounds. They out-rebounded North Clay 7-2. The North Clay committed just 1 turnover.
That's crazy.
North Clay 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 4 at the line, and 1 of 6 from three-point range.
And they just made it a 4-point game as they got the ball to Alex Booz, and he puts it up and in. Booz with 15, and it's 44-40.
Getting it to Booz is a pretty good idea for North Clay.
Here we go, folks, just into the fourth quarter in a 4-point game. Watwood with the ball for South Central, driving it inside. Nice move, and he missed the layup. Rebound, Widener for North Clay.
It's just not been Watwood's night shooting.
Just a heck of a move, and it just rolled off the back of the rim. Cardinals with it out top. Fleener to Zimdars for 3. Rimmed out, no good. The putback is good, though, by Levi Smith. He has 8, and now it's a 2-point ball game. They were down 13. Now they're within 2. Big deal, of course, is you got to get up to the top of the mountain. 1 minute gone in the fourth quarter. They get it on the side, the Cougars do. To Magnus on the side, Benara. Back out top to Magnus, back to Benara. He drives it inside, got it knocked loose, stolen by the Cardinals. Away to Smith. He's going to the hole, puts it up, good, and we're tied. Levi Smith with 10. It's 44 all. South Central wants timeout. 6:32 to go in regulation. 44-44. North Clay and South Central at the NTC on 97.9 XFM.
It's cold outside.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a vehicle that works for you. Check out Northside Ford's selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs today.
Tom Henderson State Farm Insurance helps people manage the risk of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and help you realize your dreams. Contact Tom Henderson today.
Sarah Bush Lincoln is honored and committed to care for the medical needs of the community. Its orthopedic excellence is recognized by the Joint Commission Certificate of Distinction for Total Hip and Knee Replacement. See us at one of our locations.
Tom Henderson State Farm Insurance helps people manage the risk of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and help you realize your dreams. Contact Tom Henderson today.
6:32 to go. Brand new game. Forget all that other stuff. 44-44.
Yeah, and these two teams have forgot about a lot of things over the... Oh, no. They played each other quite a bit.
Before it was the NTC, it was the MTC that they battled in, and oh my goodness. A lot of battles through the years. So, 44-44. South Central has the ball after calling the timeout. They were up by 13 once upon a time. Let's see how this one finishes. Dodson gets it out top for the Cougars. The catch out there by Watwood. The catch on the pass to Magnus. She drives it inside and almost lost the handle. Gets it away to Dodson. He's going baseline. Kicks it to the opposite corner. Benara out top. Watwood for 3. No good. Rebound. Look at Dodson get the board. He got it away from a couple of Cardinals. Out top. Shot for 3. Magnus. No good. Saved by Dodson again. Tightrope walking on the out-of-bounds line. But his outlet pass is stolen by Levi Smith for the Cardinals. They get it away to Booz. He's still in backcourt. Got it knocked loose. Taken back. They drive it inside, stripped from Watwood out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. Man. Anderson back in for South Central for Magnus. And the Cardinals bring Kinsler back in, and Fleener's going to get a breather. 5:40 to go. We're tied. Holy cow. I don't know about overtime with 4 games.
Yeah, we don't need that.
But it'd be fun.
They get an inbound shot in the lane around it. Good. Nice shot by Benara. He has 6. South Central's back in front, 46-44. Meanwhile, Kinsler ran over a South Central kid, and it's a turnover on the Cardinals.
Yeah, that was Kinsler moving up the court quickly, and South Central player might have been moving a little bit yet, but he was squared up to Kinsler, and Kinsler kind of had that shoulder down just a little, and that's the turnover on the 6th team foul for North Clay, their second turnover of the fourth quarter.
Logan Fleener's going to come back in, but I don't think they whistle him in. Now Bob Schlechte says, come on in, Logan. And they'll sit down Widener. They had Logan walking up back and forth in front of the bench, and when he said, yeah, I can go, they put him back in.
When he comes out, he doesn't sit down, keeping that ankle loose.
46-44 South Central, 5:20 to go. Down court quickly, Watwood on the side to try for 3. Shot no good by Bergman. Rebound, Smith for the Cardinals. So they can tie it again with a 2 or get their first lead in a long time with a 3. Smith Booze drives inside. Shot came out no good. Wow. Rebound taken down by Benara for South Central. So the Cougars with the ball and a 2-point lead, and we're under 5 minutes to play. Anderson to Dodson to Anderson. Anderson needing help. Reverses it now. Catch by Watwood. Back to Anderson. Down in the corner. Dodson. 3. Got it. Dodson has 31 points. And the Cougars are back up 5, 49-44.
The only shot he's missed this half was the turnaround jumper at the buzzer.
Got an official's timeout here. Bob Schlechte's coming over, says, I need a towel. Probably not for himself.
Well, he found a spot on the floor from last trip where a body hit the deck, and so the ball really wasn't being moved. It was a good time to go ahead and say, hey, this is important enough. I don't want to see an injury because of a slick floor. Tell you what, these officials, and thanks to them, adjusting their schedule.
Yeah.
Because they're a big reason why we're able to get these games in and having a sharp eye out, keeping everybody's safety in mind.
Yeah, you're talking about us doing 4 games. Well, the scorekeeper and the timers are keeping doing 4 games, and all the activity, all the administrators at Altamont and the custodians and the video gang from our bunch. You know, everybody's doing extra. 49-44 South Central saw their lead go, and now they're back up 5. Cardinals with the ball, though, with 4:15 to go. Out top, Zimdars to Fleener. On the side, Booze got it down low. Shot put up, no good. A little strong by Kinsler, and South Central the rebound. They go back up 7 or 8 this trip. Dodson to Anderson. They get it over on the side to Watwood. Knocked loose, regained by the Cougars. Shot put up for 2, no good by Watwood. Boy, he's had a tough night.
He just can't believe it. I mean, that one looked pretty good, and it just found a way to come out.
Fleener the rebound for the Cardinals. North Clay down 5 with 3:40 to go. Long 3, good by Cody Zimdars. Holy cow.
No. Okay.
Yeah, that could have been a 4. 49-47, Cardinals within 2. Timeout. Back in a minute here on 97.9 XFM.
Washington Savings Bank is here for you through every stage of life. We make banking easy and convenient.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun.
Since 1937, Geckner Brothers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has been
ball game, I think, is South Central 49, North Clay 47. We still have St. Anthony and St. Elmo Brownstown to go tonight. Matt and Dustin are going to take care of that.
That's produced some interesting games over the years.
Absolutely. That ought to be fun.
That 3-6 matchup sometimes is like that 5-12 in the NCAA tournament, you know.
Which is not good news if you're the 5.
Sometimes.
South Central in backcourt and a 10 count. Wow. Didn't get across the half line. So a turnover on the Cougars.
That's a turnover. I mean,
North Clay was kind of keeping them from going where they wanted to go, but still wasn't putting a ton of pressure on them. That's the third turnover this quarter for South Central.
So North Clay with a chance to tie with a 2 and get the lead back with a 3. Fleener to the corner. Corner 3, good! Alex Booz drains it, and the Cardinals have taken a 50-49 lead. Well, that 5-point deficit was eliminated in a nanosecond. 2 big threes. 50-49 North Clay, ball knocked loose, regained in backcourt by the Cougars. We're under 3 minutes to play. North Clay, oh my goodness, deep 3, no good by Watwood. That was forever, and Coach Doring is thinking, okay, what are we thinking there? He threw that up from the black chair seat.
It's one thing when you're hot, but he's 1 for 11 tonight.
He felt a little deeper, might correct it.
I don't know.
That's a good kid. Smith drives it inside, got it knocked loose. Zemdar's corner. Booze, spin move, shot for 2, no good. Rebound, nobody yet. Out of bounds. Off the Cardinals. It'll be South Central basketball. Not a popular call in Cardinal land.
No, about half the gym was awfully disappointed with that call. The other half thought, that's all right.
And we're down to 2:25 to go. But again, North Clay, the team in front. It's 50-49. That was real close over and back. And now we had a travel instead. So the Cougars need to take breath. 4 turnovers now on South Central. So back to the Cardinals. They have the lead and the ball, and 2:19 to go. Fleener's going to inbound for North Clay. Gets it in safely here to Zemdar's. Zemdar's going to walk it across the half line. Well, not yet. There, finally Booz got it across. To Smith and Lane, drives it inside. Got the shot to go and drew the foul.
Boy, he was on the edge of out of control, but somehow kept the ball in his possession, weaved it through the defense until he got knocked by one of the defenders, which was Seth Bergman. Bergman picks up his third, and Smith at the line to try to convert the old 3-point play.
Smith has 12. Foul shot, good. That's a 4-point lead, and friends, North Clay back early in the game had a 4-point lead. So they matched the biggest lead they've had. It's 53-49 Cardinals. Under 2 minutes to go. Anderson inside. Good move to the hole. Layup good by Benara. He has 8.
Nice find from Anderson to Benara, and Benara took it right to the rack.
So back to a 2-point game with 1:44 to go. North Clay with the lead in the ball. Zemdar's tough catch. Got it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with North Clay.
You know, he looked like a kid that played a little third base over there, the way he kind of took that short hop in.
He's ready.
He might have done that a time or two.
He's ready. Me too. Anytime you want to play baseball, it's okay with me. 1:39 left. 53-51 North Clay. Cardinals with the ball. They inbound in backcourt to Fleener. They get it on the side now to Booz. Back out to Fleener. Right side to Zemdar's. Back out to Fleener. High post, the catch by Smith. Over to Zemdar's. Loads it up for 3 more. Short this time. Rebound. Kensler for North Clay.
Huge rebound.
Gets it to North Clay, now to Fleener. And we're down to 1:14. Driving it inside. Booth off balance. Shot's no good. He had to shoot. He was going to travel otherwise.
Yep.
Rebound Benara for South Central. They call time. There's 1:04 to go here at the NTC. North Clay 53, South Central 51. 97.9 XFM.
Person-to-person money transfer. Easy, the way it should be. Learn more at crossroadsbank.com. Crossroads Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Wet Pools and Spas in Effingham has a large selection of in-stock spas and hot tubs that can be personalized to best fit your needs. Learn more at Wet Pools and Spas today.
New year, new ride. Let Jansen's Auto Sales, Midwest Toppers, and Accessories hook you up with a quality pre-owned car, van, truck.
Come see all the new and exciting Chevrolet and Toyota vehicles here at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham, or shop and buy 24/7 at danheck.com.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we...
There's 1:04 left in regulation. It's 53-51. North Clay leads South Central by 2. I always tease about this being the geographical game with North Clay and South Central. My mercy, this has been fun. All teams have been good today.
From the obvious department,
Yes?
might look for Dodson here.
I think that's a real good choice.
But I think North Clay realizes that too, so somebody else might have to step up.
So they'll foul him and he'll make the foul shots, right?
Who knows? Who knows?
Here we go. 1 minute to go. North Clay with a 2-point lead. They've never led by more than 4. South Central gets it down low. Shot for 2. Dodson, no good. Fleener, the rebound for North Clay. So the Cardinals with the ball and a 2-point lead and 45 seconds left. Smith to Fleener. Bounce pass to Booz, and they threw it out of bounds. Oh, right by Coach Zink.
Third turnover for North Clay. Now, North Clay has only committed 2 team fouls. So if they want to, they can slow South Central down as long as they make sure they're not in the act of shooting, commit a foul or 2.
Yeah, the Cardinals by 2. Cougars with the ball. We're down to 30 seconds left, and the pass is knocked loose, and it's stolen by the Cardinals. Fleener underneath. Booz layup fit. It's a 4-point lead. Booz with 20 for North Clay. 18 seconds left. We've got a foul at midcourt. A blocking foul on Smith for North Clay.
Boy, it looked like Smith had some pretty good position, but Dodson got off to the side of him just enough, according to the official. Now, again, it's only the third team foul. Doesn't really hurt North Clay other than they wanted the ball back.
So, 4-point lead. South Central's got to score, man. There's a reach-in foul.
And to me, smart foul there by Fleener. They took 4 or 5 seconds off the clock before they got into their offense, and, now South Central has to do it again.
Down to 14 seconds, and again, it's a 4-point deficit South Central's looking at. North Clay wants time. 13.8 seconds left. Let's take a break. It's 55-51, North Clay leading South Central at the NTC on 97.9 XFM.
Sarah Bush Lincoln is honored and committed to care for the medical needs of the community. Its orthopedic excellence is recognized by the Joint Commission Certificate of Distinction for Total Hip and Knee Replacement. See us at one of our locations.
Keep warm this winter with a Carrier furnace from Prupp's Refrigeration in downtown Effingham.
The attorneys and staff of Taylor Law Offices welcome the teams and players to the National Trail Conference Boys Basketball Tournament. Taylor Law Offices hopes that everyone enjoys the competition.
It's NTC Tourney Week, and Tingley Insurance in downtown Effingham wishes players fast breaks, jump shots, and lots of rebounds. Tingley Insurance, a proud supporter of high school basketball.
Diedrich Bank is proud to be a sponsor of the NTC tournament. Good luck to all of our area teams. Diedrich Bank, live for today.
Bring her right back. 13.8 seconds left. North Clay 55, South Central 51. South Central with the ball. Watwood looking to inbound. And he's got 5 seconds to do that. He finally goes into backcourt to Anderson. Down low, good catch. Layup, good. Put up by Benara. It's a 2-point game. They can't stop the clock. Cardinals get it inbounded and a foul with 3 seconds left. Kensler is fouled, and he'll go to the line here for the Cardinals.
It's a 1-and-1 with 3 seconds left. Obviously, if you just make both free throws, you push it to a 4-point advantage. That's really what you're going for. But with 3 seconds, if he misses, South Central can get it up the court pretty good.
Kensler hit a 3 early in the game. That's it. 3 points. Foul shot good. Big man for big moment. Kensler makes it a 3-point game, 56-53. Again, 3 seconds left. Kensler taking his time. Ethan puts it up. They got it. Yep. 4-point lead. South Central throws it in. Dodson throws a long length of the court shot. No good. There's the buzzer. And North Clay, which trailed most of the game, after an early lead, comes back to win. Final score, North Clay 57, South Central 53. North Clay outscored South Central 19-9 in the fourth quarter, and they post a 4-point win. Post-game show on the way in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Come see all the new and exciting Chevrolet and Toyota vehicles here at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham, or shop and buy 24/7 at danheck.com.